Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be doing a recap of what went down at UFC 259. Before we get to it, if you do enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing. Let's get started. First title fight of the night, we had Aljamain Sterling versus Petr Yan for the bantamweight champ. Now, of course, we all know what happened. Petr Yan unfortunately was disqualified because of an illegal knee to a downed opponent, and Aljamain Sterling was crowned the new bantamweight champion. And Aljamain poured his heart out there. He was very resilient. He kept pouring on the pressure. He did everything he could to win. I mean, he was a cardio machine. He never got tired, not even once. He was obviously winning the fight. But then he was hit with that illegal knee, and then things went sideways. He couldn't open his eyes. He couldn't sit up straight. He was out of breath. And the knee was so bad that it affected his knees. He needed help getting out of the cage. And you could see he was so surprised and so disappointed when he was crowned the new bantamweight champ. Yo, Aljo, we all know what you did, but hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. It's not the first time it has been done. Second title fight of the evening, Amanda Nunes versus Megan Anderson for the UFC Women's Featherweight Championship. That's just the best way to describe it. A non-event, because really Amanda Nunes wasn't threatened in any way in that fight. It was just an easy cruise for her. And at this point, I don't see anyone who's a worthy challenger in the bantamweight division or in the featherweight division. Like, who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there to challenge her for the belt? Now, I don't know why Cris Cyborg was let go of the UFC. There are a bunch of reasons, but I've never really had a solid grasp as to why she was let go. But without her in the featherweight division, really, I see no one there to challenge her. The bantamweight, maybe. I mean, we have fighters like Holly Holm and Germaine de Randamie, but I don't think it's going to be enough, man. Holly Holm is good, but in the first fight, we just saw that Amanda Nunes was too powerful, even for her. Germaine de Randamie has a good chance, but you gotta learn that takedown defense, man. Without takedown defense, there's no hope, because if she's getting outstruck on the feet, she's just gonna take her down, ground and pound her, and it's still gonna be a smooth ride for her. So maybe the only viable challenger is Germaine de Randamie if she's able to learn some good takedown defense. People are still suggesting Valentina Shevchenko, but why? Why? She already beat her twice, and if the main event taught us anything, is that size does matter. Sometimes, in certain areas and circumstances, and let's just move on. Then the main event of the evening, Izzy versus Jan Blachowicz. Blachowicz? I don't know. It was a very slow fight at first, but I enjoyed it all the same because I was on the edge of my seat throughout. Even though there wasn't much happening, I was thinking Yang could knock Izzy out at any moment. Then I was also thinking, at any moment, Izzy can turn the pace up, change the whole direction of the fight, but he couldn't. Even on the technical aspect, Yan held his own, which speaks volumes about how good Yan is, man. If you didn't respect him now you have to put some respect on that name. It really shows us that he deserves to be the light heavyweight king, On Izzy's side, I mean, this is his first loss, which sucks, man. losing that O, but doesn't matter. He's still the middleweight champ. He's still undefeated at middleweight. He's still but that O, man. There's just something I learned. There's just something special about fighters who still keep that O. It's undeniable. The aura around undefeated fighters is unlike any other. But I know a loss like this isn't going to affect Easy's mind or game plan in any way. He's too smart and he's too good for that. And he has lost before. He has been knocked out before. So I'm sure this is nothing new for him. So it wouldn't affect him that much. It just sucks for us fans, especially us fans of undefeated fighters. It's just something good. It's just something spectacular about undefeated fighters. But then again, that doesn't matter. It might look shiny, but it doesn't matter. Some fighters have lost in the early stages of their career and they've come back to be monsters, just smashing through everyone. So, or not, Easy is still one of the best fighters on the planet and still the middleweight king. But man, it sucks. It sucks that he lost that. Oh man, it sucks. And there were other interesting fights on the card. We had Dominic Cruz coming back and getting a W this time. Then we had Drew Dober versus Islam Makhachev, the lightweight prospect. He really displayed that Dagestan top pressure, like intense Dagestan wrestling that you don't see from any other people. It was really good to see him back in there, and I think he deserves a top-ranked lightweight. The weight for the lightweight belt, where everyone is talking about Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira, but why not put Islam in the mix? Put him in there with a top-ranked opponent, and let's see what happens. He didn't get injured in this fight, so it might be good to go in a couple of weeks. I don't know, but it would be good to see him in there with a top-ranked opponent. That is all for this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.